I'm here with Theresa DeVilla, Vice President of Hotel Operations at Trump Marina. We're at the inaugural Craft Beer Fest. Theresa, what are your thoughts on how the festival turned out?
We are absolutely thrilled with how the event turned out. We couldn't have picked a better day. The weather is on our side, and the crowd seems very enthused about the event and happy to be here.
That's excellent. I'm with Gary Monterosso, beer expert and producer of the online show Still Crazy After All These Beers. Gary, can you tell us some of the products that people are enjoying here?
Well, Ray, I'll tell you what, this is, as you mentioned, this is the inaugural event, and because of the time of year being fall, we're seeing a lot of the fall beers, the Oktoberfest beers. Oktoberfest beers are characterized by somewhat darker colored beers. You're getting away from the golden beers of summer and getting into the ambers. They simulate the leaves falling, which they'll be doing very, very shortly. The flavors are somewhat malty. Think in terms of two main flavors of beer. You think of a hoppy beer that would have a bitter ending, and the beer that has some of the grain sweetness, the malt sweetness, and that's what we're seeing a lot of today. A lot of the fall beers, and along with that, there are a couple good pumpkin beers as well. Specifically, one it's called Jack's Pumpkin Ale, which is in the Anheuser-Busch/Michelob family of products. And there's a very cool thing going on today with Sam Adams as well. This is a national rollout. Sam Adams is doing a contest. It's the second year they've done this, in which they're presenting two, they're pretty much ready to roll, but experimental flavors. One of which is a Pilsner, and the other is an ale. So you're using two different yeast forms. They're allowing the audience to try an ounce or two of it and then vote as to which they favor. And again, this is being done nationally. And the inside information I have suggests that the Pilsner currently is winning, at least locally. Obviously, I have no clue what's going to happen around the country, but I would surmise that probably next year you're going to see a new release coming from them based on what the people favor. Last year, I think it was a Blackberry Wit, which is a wheat beer, if I'm not mistaken, that came out. So tremendous beer. But the crowd is really great. A lot of people coming out today, good food. So I think it's probably going to end up being an annual event here at Trump Marina.
Let's hope so. It's really excellent.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much, Gary.
My pleasure. Thanks.
Can you mention some of the products that you have here that people are enjoying?
We have the pumpkin ale. We have a new Bud Light wheat. We have 25 brands here today that everyone is sampling. So some new things. People are voting on some things. The next Sam Adams to come out on the market. So it's very exciting today.
Do you think this will turn into an annual event?
Absolutely, and we're hoping that it continues to be an annual event and the crowd gets to be larger and more people become aware of the deck and the fantastic times that we have here at the deck.
Well, thank you very much, Theresa.